my name is Lorraine Brett. I work with Gormley's Fine Art. We have 3 galleries, auctions and a lot of external exhibitions that we run as a gallery in Fine Art. This is one of our exhibitions here in the Culloden Hotel and Spa, where we have taken 160 pieces of sculpture. So we have over 60 pieces installed on the grounds, which we spent the last week installing. It's been manitous and lots of men and very delicate work, and artists on site with us installing the pieces, which has been really nice. So the grounds hold some very large pieces. We have a totem lily, which is very like totem poles, it's very high, it's over 10 feet. And then we have our beautiful curator marble, half life-size princess, reclining on the lawn. She's very nice. The curator marble is lovely Italian marble, extremely heavy, very easily chipped, very delicate. So we had a Manitou and 10 men very delicately negotiating it into its lovely spot. So then the sculpture, I suppose, is very widespread in its style and mix. A lot of them are bronze, but then there are stone carvers. Marble, Portuguese marble, Kilkenny limestone, granite, quite a mix. So you have your carvers and your builders in bronze. I think we have obviously the wooden carvers are bog oak. So just quite a lot of names here. Yeah. See the individual pieces. Everybody has their favourite, so there's quite an eclectic mix and style. You could start with, say, in front of us here is Cocoon by O Loughlin. Beautiful piece on a granite base. We have filigree bronze work encasing a couple in the centre. Lovely couple just kind of entwining. So Cocoon's a love piece. It's just really nice. It matches. I suppose there's a piece down there called The Arch by Sandra Bell, which is two kind of winged creatures entwining their hands to create an arch. Just very delicate, twisting features. Very strongly represents Sandra Bell's work with the gold heads, the bronze heads. It's really a signature of Sandra Bell. I suppose then you have pieces like Ian Pollock. Here beside is a beautiful sun disk, and the swallows flying into the sun. It's on a very high base, so we've placed that quite high. It's nearly 7 foot, looking into the landscape over the Culloden and onto the sea, which just allows the piece to, I suppose, really be seen in its context. And that's the real purpose of the exhibition here, is to see the work, a sculpture work, in its context, in the environment and in the landscape outside. Often sculptures confined to the white cube, and it's not really where it should be seen. It should be set in context in the landscape and enjoyed. And there's so many dynamics once you put it outside. The sculpture itself comes alive, how the sun reacts to it, how it glistens on the bronze, how you place it high, the vegetation around it all really brings it to life. The simplest pieces, once we've placed them outside in the ground, are just beautiful. They're just seen at their best.